All right, guys, it's been a whole month since I've given you an update on SteamAway, the carpet cleaning company I bought about a month ago. And there are two things that I want to cover today. One, obviously, is to give you an update, how everything's gone, what improvements have been made. And then two, I haven't really been involved in SteamAway for a whole month, but it's still been running. So I want to answer the question of how do I run a business without actually being involved in the business? Let's go ahead and talk about how in the world SteamAway has been able to continue to operate without me being in the driver's seat. And with with everything that I've had going on in the last month with my consulting obligations, with investments, we're looking at traveling for 6 months starting in January. It's been very, very hard for me to get any time with SteamAway at all, other than a few phone calls here and there. So, how has SteamAway been able to double the amount of jobs that it does per week on average and continue to get more revenue with me stepping further and further away from the business? That's really challenging for a lot of businesses to have. But the good thing is that we have a good team in place. So I knew that this was going to happen. And so you've met Connor already. He's really managing all of the day to day, doing the services, asking for the reviews, following our system. And then we have Catherine, who is in our office. She is answering all of the phone calls, managing all the emails. This started about 2 weeks ago, where our call volume really started to get beyond what an outsourced call center could do. And we had enough business starting to come in where we could justify hiring someone in-house. And that was really the trickiest part of this business, was getting from if we were to hire someone full-time out the gate with the volume that we had for those first 2 months, we would have gone negative. But now we're finally at the point where we could hire someone to and stay busy enough to afford to have a technician and someone in the office.
So I've logged into our CRM, which we are in the process of switching. But I wanted to show you kind of from when we first started, where we didn't really have any jobs, maybe a couple a day, one to two a day. So far this week, we're at Monday right now, the 13th. We're almost booked for the whole week, which is awesome. Right now we have it where we can do 4 jobs a day, unless they're bigger jobs. So I'll show you kind of for the last month or so. So last week, not great, but not horrible. 2 weeks ago, pretty full. So we've been getting a lot more busy versus when we first started. You can see it was not nearly as much going on. So we're having good momentum there. We've really done a couple of things. We've started doing some email and texting campaigns, as well as Google Guaranteed, which I'll show you in a different video. But I wanted to show you too a little bit. We use a after hours or overflow phone system called SAS, and this shows you, how many minutes they're on the phone, how many calls they're taking within a given time. So this is the activity for the month. So if we don't answer a call, then they answer it and they try to get it back to us. I'll show you, we use a system called GoTo. So far this month, we've had 109 calls. So this data really just helps us know whether we're progressing up or not. So if I wanted to go back and show you the summary for a specific phone number, we can show you that given time, that flow has really started to go up. So we're trending up instead of trending down overall, which is great. I'll have to do another video where I show you like our Google Analytics and what we're doing there. But I wanted to give you a little bit kind of just our progress on our calendar and what we're doing. And it's just been good that we've been going uphill rather than downhill, given that I have not really been able to touch this business much at all in the last month at all.
The third thing is I have Ryan Hill, who's actually a partner in this business, running all of our marketing. And that's really how we've been able to get the lead flow. He's been signing us up with Google Guarantee, doing, I don't know if he's doing pay-per-click. We have some Facebook ads going out, doing a lot of on-site and off-site SEO, a lot of really cool things to build our presence in Fort Wayne to get us the calls and to get us the web form filled out. And now that we have Catherine in the office to manage that, and she's able to reach out to these leads and close them, and we have Connor to go service them, it's become this really awesome circle that I've been able to remove myself from. So I'll continue to update you occasionally on SteamAway. But the good thing is, now that we're about 3 months in, the progress has been awesome. We're finally in the black. We're finally making money. We finally have the people in place to get this business going and building momentum like a flywheel where it can just get faster and faster and grow bigger and bigger. And the people on board are happy. So anyway, wanted to update you there. And I will continue to keep you updated, hopefully once or twice a month with any improvements. The next biggest one that we'll talk about is our brand. We have a logo created, but we haven't solidified what we want our vehicle and colors to be. I thought I had good colors, but the feedback I've received is that we should go a different direction. So this is something I have to teach a lot. Instead of going down a path that you liked initially, sometimes it's better just to scrap it and start all the way over. And that's what, unfortunately, what we're doing with our colors and our brand. And I'll keep you updated there as we make progress.